If you are looking for Ultimate Team coins, I have the place for you. Head on over to easymuckcoin.com where you can purchase coins for as little as $45 a mil. I did not stutter. Link is in the description. Use code GS for 5% off. What up, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS, and this is going to be a long video, so let's get straight into it. We are back at it again with yet another glitch for the culture. So, as you guys know, I've been deciding on what to use my AP on, and I was just trying a bunch of things, and we discovered the glitchiest defensive ability in the game that you must have on your field at all times. And ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about El Toro. El Toro is so good, and nobody uses it. I, for one, like many, thought that this ability was a user rush mechanic ability. I thought only two abilities triggered on their own, and that was Edge Threat and Double or Nothing. Because there's Speedster, and then there's Ripper, and then there's Swimmer, and Spinner, and these things are all user-based, right? You can put Spinner on somebody that doesn't give them the spin animation that they're just going to start spinning around. It just says that they're partially going to ignore blocker resistance. So if the guy happens to spin on its own, then he's going to ignore blocker resistance. But putting Spinner on someone isn't going to force that animation. El Toro reads dominant bull rush wins from max pass rush points. Now this is where it gets glitchy. One, it's only 2 AP on power rushers. That is why you take a look at my coins. They're all the way down. I made some big moves. I went ahead and I got Lawrence Taylor and I got Ricky Jackson. They are the fastest El Toro guys in the game as of now. No team. If you do it on speed rusher guys, El Toro is 3. If you get it on a power rusher or a run stopper, it's 3. But on a power rusher, it's only 2 AP. That's literally half the amount of Double or Nothing. And we got so many clips we're going to show you. We're going to go through all of them, and we're going to show you guys why this is a must-have on your team and how it is just absolutely dominant. Now, the first handful of clips is going to be against the computer, and then all the rest of the clips are going to be against actual people, and you're going to see how El Toro just absolutely dominates. Now, it dominates because, for one, believe it or not, it doesn't use an AP point. And I'm going to show you guys, a pass rush point, I'm going to show you guys after a shed, there's certain times where the clip is long enough where I'll go on the lineman just to see if they lost the point or not. And they didn't, because the computer did not manually bull. Like if you were on them and you bull rush, you're losing 2 AP points. Believe me, I've done it. I've been on the D tackle in squads messing around, and I've bull rushed, and you pancake the guy, and you're able to come in. You're losing pass rush points on that. Because the computer does it on its own, it does not use a pass rush points, meaning they can continuously bull rush over and over and over and over again and create pressure for you. Another glitchy thing about it is that Edge Protector will not stop it. And it's only 2 AP. So for the price of 1 Double or Nothing, you can get 2 El Toros on the Edge. Let's go ahead and show you guys all the clips that we've racked up. And oh my lord, when I tell you this right here is an absolute dominant pass rushing ability. All right, we're just going to go clip by clip here so you guys can see exactly just how wild this ability is and how it's going to make your defense so much more better. So let's go. I started off about a day ago. Okay, so this is the very first clip we have here. Now, this is against the computer in a solo battle. Oh, no, Mulligan. This is us in squads. Excuse me. Right? This is it right here. The first one, this is the first clip that I have here. We're going to go on ahead and we're just going to fast forward. And notice I did not realize, this is before I made all the changes. I had to test the ability, and the ability working is what made me go to Lawrence Taylor, and Ricky Jackson. On the right, I have J.J. Watt with El Toro, and on the left, I have Double or Nothing. So remember, Double or Nothing is on the left with Montez Sweat, and on the right, J.J. Watt has El Toro for 3. So let's go ahead, let's play the clip. Now, this is against the computer. This was me just testing it out. And notice J.J. Watt immediately gets a spin shed. Look at that. He lights up, and he immediately gets that spin shed, and that's an animation where he tosses the guy to the side, and he would have came in free. So let's go on ahead, and we'll go right to the next play, right, because the computer no huddled. I take a look, and look, max pass rush points. Did you guys see that? He did not use a single pass rush point, meaning he still has max pass rush points, so he can again utilize his El Toro. And we go on ahead and look, he immediately gets like an edge stretch, shoulder lean dip around the tackle animation, and he comes free in back-to-back plays. Look at that. Look at that. That is astronomically insane. Now, again, we are going to get the clips where we face people with edge protectors and all that stuff. Again, I had to see how it worked against the computer. So right here, you take a look, and you see he's getting that same – actually, no, this is the same clip because I actually tried to cut it, and it didn't work out. So, again, this is against the computer here. And we're just calling cover 4. And I was running it with – you notice how my D tackle on the right, Abraham, lights up because I had defensive rally to give them more points, because I figured once he sheds, he's going to lose a pass rush point, and I want to rebuild those pass rush points. But turns out he just never lost a point. So right here on 3rd and 1, J.J. Watt, full pass rush points on the right, and we have Double or Nothing on the left. And look, once again, J.J. Watt sheds right away. He gets in contact with him on the right, and he gets the spin shed, tosses him to the side. Now, at this point, he is absolutely free, and he's going to chase the quarterback. Now, of course, it is a completed pass, but J.J. Watt did what he was supposed to do, which is shed. On to the next clip. And we have so many clips of this, and if you don't have El Toro on your team after this, then you're doing it wrong. So 1st and 10. Notice, again, it's 1st and 10, so defensive rally has nothing to do with this. And he gets that same spin move animation where he sheds immediately. Look at the left, though. Look at Double or Nothing on the left. Just absolutely shredding. But Montez, both of them actually shed at the exact same time. And the computer takes off for a gain because he has Lamar Jackson. He was taking off a lot. So, same solo battle. You take a look. J.J. Watt passed max rush points. Now, this is key. This is key. Take a look at John Abraham. John Abraham has wasted 2 pass rush points on his own. He doesn't have anything but defensive rally. So somehow on his own, he wasted points, but J.J. Watt has wasted none. He's still full. J.J. Watt is still full. We spy him. And once again, J.J. Watt with the spin shed. Once again, as you can see, that seems to be J.J. Watt's favorite animation as he's just hiking the ball, coming in contact right away, just El Toroing, spin moving, and getting straight by the tackle. So right here, we got ourselves another clip. And this might be against the computer, but, trust me, we have plenty of head-to-head gameplay coming up. So again, J.J. Watt on the right with El Toro. And right there, he actually gets double-teamed, but he does light up. And this is where you're going to see it taking effect. I actually played a user because when you QB, whenever you see a defensive lineman light up from your peripheral, it kind of ignites in your brain that you got to get the hell out of there because he just lit up, and it's not going to be long before they come and sack you because they lit up for a reason. So he actually lights up here, and he gets double-teamed, and he actually gets blocked. The computer had enough of J.J. Watt. They actually double-team him, but he lights up on the double-team. Now, that's important because you're going to see I have a clip where this guy prematurely just sees him lighting up, and he just immediately starts taking off. So I'm taking a look at his abilities. Again, J.J. Watt, Double or Nothing on the right. And he lights up again. El Toro on the right, excuse me. He has El Toro on the right and Double or Nothing on the left with Montez Sweat. So again, against the computer, still testing it out here. I'm crashing out, I'm crashing down, I'm crashing up, just to see if we get different animations. And right there, you see I switched J.J. Watt to the left right here. So J.J. Watt is on the left, and Montez Sweat is on the right. You see he lights up, and he gets the spin shed again. How nice would it have been if he actually batted this pass away? But you see, I swapped them to see, if he's going to El Toro on the opposite side, and he does. He just immediately sheds on the left side. And again, I believe he's on the left side once again with El Toro. Now, mind you, he's a run stopper, so he gets it for 3. You see now, again, very important. Take a look at everyone pass rush points. J.J. Watt, full. Dwight Freeney lost the pass rush point. Abraham lost the pass rush point. And then if you take a look at Sweat, he lost the pass rush point as well. The only one that's full is J.J. Watt with El Toro. So again, I leave them in the yellow stunts, and he just completely clobbers that guy. He just completely tosses him to the left. He ragdolls him. Look at that. He just completely tosses him to the left. Now, 71, the guard, was in a double team, and he actually picked him up. But as you guys can see, he lit up, and he just chucked him to the side, and then he actually got picked up. But he did come around free because he absolutely destroyed the tackle. The guard actually picked him up. But, again, as you guys can see, J.J. Watt just absolutely tossed him to the side and was able to come in free. So, same game, testing against the computer here. We got the pick. I think kick a field goal to give them the ball back. I'm not even sure why I really even clipped that. There's nothing there. All right, next clip.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Okay, so this is J.J. Watt on the left side. And you can see spin move animation again, forcing the computer to just roll outside the pocket and get rid of the ball very, 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 very quickly. And as you guys can see, man, he's not using any pass rush points, and he's just dominating whoever he touches. Again, J.J. Watt is on the... Actually, I tried it at D-tackle here, and it does not work at D-tackle. Not once did it light up for D-tackle. So this is something you want on the outside. I tried it at D-tackle, and never did it light up. So don't think you're going to put D-tackle with El Toro, and even though he does shed the double team. Like, if you look closely, J.J. Watt on the left right there, you see he is breaking the double team split right there, but he does not light up on contact. It is not the same. I tried it several times, and it just does not work from D-tackle spot. So, again, do not think you're going to put it at D-tackle and just have El Toro's running wild. It will not work from the D-tackle spot. You see, we have him at D-tackle again, testing it out once again, and he does not light up. He just doesn't shed. Even though he's double-teamed, it could be one-on-one. It never lit up from the D-tackle spot. Now, I'm not saying never, but for me, it didn't work once. I'm not saying it won't work, but from my testing, it's yet to work. So we have J.J. Watt. We put him back on the left. He lights up, spin animation again, and he is shedding immediately. As soon as the ball is hiked, he is coming around the edge and shedding immediately. Okay, so as you guys can see, we went ahead and we finally got head-to-head gameplay. All the clips from here on out should be against an actual person here. And we have J.J. Watt on the right side with El Toro. And very, very, very important, notice that he has edge protector on the right guard. On the right tackle, excuse me. So you see he has matchup nightmare on his tight end. And to the left of him, you see Lincoln Kennedy, has edge protector. He has edge protector. Stronger pass protection versus elite's edge rushers. So his edge protector versus our El Toro on the right. Pay attention to J.J. Watt on the right side. Oh, actually, no, this guy actually called a ton of play actions if I remember correctly. And play action seems to be, and I was trying some stuff out. You see J.J. Watt has a yellow pass rush point. I did extra credit where you start with an extra pass rush point. So I will tell you that from what I've seen, play action does negate it. Every time there was a play action, it never lit up. It will light up mid-pass rush, but it never lit up right off the snap. Every play action, there was no immediate bull rush. So, if you face this, just know that play action does a very good job of stopping it from insta-shedding right away. Again, he will shed eventually. He will light up and shed mid-pass rush the same way Double or Nothing will, but it doesn't light up on play actions right away. And this guy was actually calling a lot of play action. As you guys can see, he's not lighting up. And you see how he lit up right there, mid-pass rush? Just like that. You see, he doesn't light up right away on contact how he does on a regular pass. See how he's not lighting up? But what's really good against play action is if you have edge threat will never light up mid-pass rush, but Double or Nothing and El Toro will. So you see mid-pass rush, he lights up, he sheds, and he's able to create an incomplete pass right there. I believe this is the same game. Wow, we just got so many instances here. Yep, same game right here against the same guy. Same defense. We have on the right side R1 El Toro. We have Montez Sweat on the left with Double or Nothing. And you see right there, he does not call a play action. He has edge protector, which lights up. Look, both of them light up. But J.J. Watt immediately insta-sheds. He swim moved them right away. He just clubbed. He used that left hand and swim moved the edge protector right away, and he's able to come in just clean. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Then I started to think, man, I need somebody faster because J.J. Watt's a little slow. Even on my theme team, he has 88 speed, whereas Lawrence Taylor is able to get 95. But again, he has edge protector. Look at it light up, but El Toro just doesn't care. El Toro just immediately sheds right away. Notice on the left side, Double or Nothing just, didn't do anything. And J.J. Watt right away, swim move, gets free, and was able to go on ahead and force a quick pass. Right here, same guy. Might be a different game. I was in the Sugar Rush, and I was punting the ball right away to give him the ball. And again, you guys can see J.J. Watt immediately on contact went ahead and shed it. Actually, so did the Double or Nothing on the left. But the El Toro on the right side dipped his shoulder and came around free right there. You see he just shed it and was able to go on ahead and come around free right off the edge. This pass rush ability is disgusting, and I've been not knowing this all my life. And since Double or Nothing went up to 4, in my opinion, this is a must-have. You can tell it's house rules because, look, my play's locked on the bottom right there. So I got to call random plays and stuff like that. So once again, we're taking a look at J.J. Watt against edge protector. I'm crashing him out. And that time, he did not. But he got himself a sack. Actually, that time on the left side, Double or Nothing. So as you guys can see, it's not going to work 100% of the time. I would honestly say, though, it's definitely more consistent than Double or Nothing. Because Double or Nothing is using pass rush points, whereas El Toro is not. And for the most part, I want to say, honestly, about 80% of the time, he's insta-shedding. But right there, it looked like he was kind of like double-teamed a little bit, even though there's two guys there. I don't know, maybe he kind of like got touched by both guys and it counted as a double team, maybe? I don't know. But nonetheless, he still, got us the sack. Right there, I don't know what happened, but J.J. Watt clearly got the sack. So we're back at it again, and we're crashing out with the cover 2. And right there, he does light up, but he gets held. He gets held. Both sides actually did a very good job. He double-teamed the left side, and he lit up. But again, this right here is key because you're going to see a little on in later clips. When you see this, and especially when you've seen plenty times when he lit up, he actually shedded, where he was able to create pressure. Sometimes this can trigger you to be like, okay, he's lighting up. I need to get out of here. He holds strong in the pocket, but I like the fact that it lights up even though he's getting blocked, because that can go on ahead and definitely force someone to potentially get out of the pocket here. So we're not just showing all successful clips. We're showing stuff where, he got stuff too, but most of the time, like I said, he just absolutely was dominating. This time I crashed down. Take a look at the defensive crash. Notice that we did not crash out. This time we crashed down. So this is what happens when we crash down. He's still facing an edge protector, and he's double teamed right there, and he lights up and gets through the double team. Look at that. El Toro through the double team. And because he double-teamed J.J. Watt, that left my opposite side free, and Montez Sweat is able to cause pressure on the opposite side. Now, mind you, if you have both El Toros, then they can't double-team both guys. They just can't. So this is same opponent right here. It's actually 1st and 10, 21 seconds left. I believe I crashed out right there. And we're able to get some pressure with the double or nothing on the opposite side. And J.J. Watt eventually ends up coming free. Does not light up, and that was just a regular shed on that one. So that's why you want someone with really good shed. And I go into another game, and I match up against the same guy. But notice here, we're crashing out. Again, he does have edge protectors. Keep that in mind. And again, immediately he sheds, and he forced the pick. Now, again, he played us before, right? So now he faced a full game where when we're lighting up, we're causing pressure. He has time, at least on the... No, he didn't really have time. His edge protectors just absolutely got shedded. You take a look, J.J. Watt is swim moving right here, and so is on the left side Montez Sweat. So both of these guys actually shedded at the exact same time against his edge protectors, and he just panicked, threw a very quick throw, and we're able to take advantage of that, clicking on to Simmons for the pick right there. So same guy right here. And we get, I don't know, he kind of threw that up like really quickly. All right, we're going to keep going through all these clips, showing you guys how dominant El Toro is. Again, double or nothing on the left, El Toro on the right. And that time, it got stuffed. Okay. Again, I took clips of everything just so I can go back and watch because I wanted to see how effective it was against, you know, pretty much everything. Right there, you see he lights up and he sheds. Took him a while. He didn't have the spin move right there. Like right here, you see he gets by him right there. He didn't have the spin move. He definitely didn't have the spin move, but he does light up and he does shed. And we're crashing out, and I have 2 pretty fast D tackles, and we get one. But as you guys can see, he did shed right there on the right side against an edge protector, which, you know, is going to take him a little longer to shed than as if he didn't have edge protectors. So this is somebody completely different. This is my man Logan. He has edge protectors again. And as you guys can see on the right side, he shedded right away. Notice right there is that same animation where that left arm, he kind of, you know, uses the little clubber maneuver and then swim moves right. Well, not really swim. I guess it's the clubber. I mean, whatever it is you want to call it. But you see he does shed right away, and he lights up, and it wouldn't have been too long. You know, right here, he's already about to start chasing down his QB, so he had to get rid of it pretty quickly. Do we get another play out of it? No, we don't. All right. So on to, we got plenty clips, man. Oh, my Lord. I'm just absolutely amazed. So right here, we're in man-to-man here. And you see he lights up, and again, there's J.J. Watt. But this is where you want somebody faster, though. Because even though he is shedding, like right here, he's free, he's slow. You know, 88 speed, 88 speed is not, you know, the fastest thing in the world. By far, it's definitely not. But it's not the slowest in the world, I should say. But it's far from fast. You know, being able to add LT is adding almost, 7 speed, which is insane. Like right here, LT gets to the quarterback in about a second, where it's going to take J.J. Watt about 2 to, 2.5 or so. And he actually completed that pass, but don't let the dot, get to you, because I'm just, labbing up the defense. Actually, this is the very next play, I believe, right? No, it's not the very next play. He just threw something up and completed the pass. So right here for resistance, I heard that if you swap them, that sometime, or actually I don't do it here, but I heard that, changing your lineman resets the resistance on the old lineman. So every once in a while, I will move J.J. Watt to the left and move Sweat to the right, just to change, the stuff, if it's true or not. But right there, you see he does shed right away, and he kind of just falls over. But even on a play action, right here, you see he lights up on the right side, and right there he gets free, and he's able to shed there as well. So, but for the most part, again, play action does negate the insta shed. It will take him longer to shed against the play action. Right there, he actually got held up pretty good. But, I mean, for 2 AP, out of all the clips, you can see 70% of the time he's shedding. And he's getting more sheds than Sweat, honestly, if we're going to be honest. He definitely is shedding more than Sweat on the left side. So we've definitely seen J.J. Watt provide more pressure than we have Sweat. Right here, I swapped them. Watt is on the left. Sweat is on the right. I mean, just look at J.J. right there. Just look at J.J. Oh, my Lord. Now, when you think of El Toro, this is what you think of. He just absolutely bulldozes him on his own. That is the double or nothing animation that you get. He just bulldozes them, comes right in. And do I look at pass rush points? I think I did, right? And everyone was full. Yeah, everyone was full. And right here, J.J. Watt just absolutely clobbers him and gets a quick sack. Just some very, very, very good animations. All right, this is against Bray. Okay, so right here, we have him on. He doesn't have any edge protectors. And J.J. Watt just obliterates him. Now, he does trip. Again, J.J. Watt's not the fastest guy, but you just take a look, and he just absolutely destroys his guy, forcing him outside the pocket. And, yeah, I was, I dropped the pick right there, but I was punting him the ball right away just so I could work on defense. This right here is against the computer. So this is when I made the changes. This is when I went ahead and sold. I'm going to show you guys the team afterwards. I made changes. I sold Eric Berry. I sold. Actually, no, I had to quick sell Deion Jones for training. But I used the 1.4 mil I had plus Berry to get Ricky Jackson, Lawrence Taylor, and Derwin James. I bought those 3 guys, and I was like, I'm just going to sit and cover 4 match all the time. So I'm testing out the defense, and here I am with Lawrence Taylor and Ricky Jackson on both the sides. We got way more speed on the outside right here. You take a look, both of them were able to shed. And I also have mid-zone KO on literally every single guy that can have it. Look at the stars lighting up all on the right side. Don't you just love mid-zone KO where they react better? But notice right here on the left, both of them were actually going to spin shed immediately right there. So this right here is against an actual person here. So we have LT and Jackson. Again, way more speed. And we also have Sweat and Abraham at D tackle. So we have 95 speed on our edges, 95 speed with Abraham at D tackle, and 96 speed with Sweat at D tackle. Just a ton of speed. And you can see right there, LT immediately. And LT has the speed to hawk him down, Michael Vick. So you notice on the left side, both of them have El Toro, and Lawrence Taylor just insta spin sheds right away. And he's clear, and he's able to come right in. And also notice that, okay, no, he doesn't have edge protectors. I thought he did. He actually has his guards active, not his tackles. But you can see right there, LT is already free, and he just starts panicking. He takes off. Everything is smothered, and LT is able to go on ahead and get him for the sack. This ability is just insane. It's just so good. It's absolutely so good. All right, so he comes out in 5 wide here. No, all right, very important. Notice I went back to Sweat. Let's take a look at the pass rush points, boys. Remember, El Toro on the outside. Ricky Jackson on 2nd and 8. All pass rush points. Let me take a look at Abraham real quick. Oh, I did it pretty quick. Abraham is full. Sweat used a pass rush point, but Lawrence Taylor is still full. So both my El Toros are full, and both of them light up. Ricky Jackson immediately lights up. Well, both of them light up, but Jackson spin sheds right away. And then from there is just the speed, absolutely hawking you down because they're just so fast. And then we got, actually, no, is that all the clips? No, we got some more clips, right? No, that might be it. That might be all the clips, boys and girls. So this one right here was actually just done 50 minutes ago, as you guys can see. But yeah, man, El Toro is absolutely disgusting. I highly recommend it. To me, it's the best pass rushing ability in the game, bar none, not even close. I would put that over Edge Threat because Edge Threat does get negated by Edge Protector, which more and more people are starting to rock. And it will activate mid pass rush if it gets stuffed right away. So eventually it's going to light up and they're going to chuck somebody to the side where Edge Threat does not do that. And it's also less AP. It's 1 less AP. It's 6 to put 2 Edge Threats on the outside. It's only 4 to get 2 El Toros on the outside. And then I prefer it over Double or Nothing because it's literally half the price. And you can take a look at most of those clips. J.J. Watt was absolutely disgusting with Double or Nothing. With El Toro more so than Double or Nothing. And their pass rush points just stayed continuously full. Now, the only thing I can think of, now this is the defense that you guys will see in the head-to-head gameplay a little later on. We have, mid-zone KO on both our outside guys. Now, of course, I'm running cover 4 match, so mid-zone KO is just going to light up and they just react a little quicker, but, they're not going to actually knock the ball out or anything like that, but they will react a little quicker. Lawrence Taylor, he went ahead and got El Toro. And we take a look at him, and he's going to have 95 speed. We compare him to Ricky Jackson. You take a look, Ricky Jackson has 93. But, of course, that's not showing him with Sprinter. So both of them have 95 speed. Ricky Jackson actually is going to have 97 finesse move, 99 power move, 99 block shed. You take a look at LT, 98 power move, 95 finesse move with the shed of 94. 90 strength. So, both of them are extremely fast. Both of them get El Toro for 2, and it can fit any scheme, whether you run 2-4-5, 3-3-5, whether you run nickel over G, 4-3, no matter the formation, you want El Toro on your outside because it is absolutely dominant. So we take a look at my specialists, and this is the package I have. Again, we have 2 El Toros on the outside. Right here, and then we have Montez Sweat and John Abraham right here for just because they're very, very fast, and I can spy one in case they have like escape artist or something like that. So one thing I definitely want to do is be able to move, maybe get some cheaper AP out there, because one thing that I would love to be able to do is go from 2 AP on Simmons. It's 2 AP for mid zone. It's 2 AP for mid zone for both Cromartie and Night Train. If I had 3 zone guys, it's only 1 AP, and I'm able to save 3 AP. Now that 3 AP, I could go and put, I don't know, maybe instant rebate on both the guys, because instant rebate with the El Toros means that when they shed, it's less likely to add. No. Unpredictable does that. Instant rebate gives you a pass rush point when you shed. And their pass rush points pretty much stay full. I would actually go unpredictable, meaning when they do shed, the lineman is less likely to add resistance, so they can just more likely keep shedding and shedding and shedding without the lineman gaining resistance. And or maybe I can just go and put an acro somewhere. 3 AP, could be a lot. But right now I have all 7 guys in coverage in the big nickel over G, all have mid-zone KO. So, they all light up on the zone and while they match, and they all react a little quicker. And we have 2 El Toros on the outside. And let me tell you, get it in your life. It is so good. It is absolutely so good. I thought for sure there was like another clip or 2. But as you guys can see, man, it just does so good. Just look. Oh, my Lord. It just does so good. El Toro is so good. Get in, you guys, live. It's your boy, Jess. We're going to go on and be signing out, man. Until next time. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.